Hi, here I am. Today we'll be working some more with our lovely lady here, working on her steppies when she moves, working on whatever other glitches we can find. I had a list and it's disappeared. And I'm a little bit mad about it. I spent a little while before chat trying to figure that out. So let's look at her steps in particular. Big steppies! Hi, Lynn! Welcome, welcome. Let's reset. Let's see what we got here. See, it's doing it, but it's like way, way too much. There was something we did over here. Like turn the shaking down, turn the shaking up. It was something like that. So what we want essentially is for this thing to not shake. And I think we turn this to 0. How's that look? It's still quite wiggly. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. Oops. My bad. Let's make sure I didn't ruin that. Oh wow, they do be doing things. That's better. Okay, let's get to the right one, which is our steppies. There we go. Let's turn this to 1. And see how it yeah, no, we don't want that. So we turn that to can I like that? How come it's like going up but not down? If I look at our steppies, which are not in here physics, I believe I put them up here. And I can't look at them up here. Hi, Nick. Hello. Oh, I never switched you guys over to physics. That's okay, because I'm gonna come back over here. Take a look at this. What's going on here? I can't take a look at them. How come I can't take a look at them? Careful with temper. Let's move this back like that. There we go. So now we can see it does this. And I'm wondering I think it needs to be, because we want this to be the middle. I feel like let's try this. Yeah. Yeah, no, we want position. And I think, yeah, it always comes to the center, which is wrong. So we want this. I swear there was a way we did that. The angle looks broken on my right side. I don't think ankles are meant to bend in that direction. This one? It's not really bending is the thing. She's just kind of standing on her tiptoes. The thing that I'm working on right now is like stepping. And once we figure that out, then I can address that for sure. There's a great tutorial. I just don't want to watch it on stream. Stop it. No. YouTube is just irrevocably broken. It's fine. Did she get rid of it? It was a fantastic tutorial on like and I guess it's gone. Ah, that's awful. Okay. We're figuring this out ourselves then. Because we want it to land and like settle here on the sides, not in the middle. And for the physics, a lot of that is going to, may I please have the physics window? Thank you. That's always going to settle in the middle, which is up, which is not what we want. So how do I tell it? I don't think I, hold on. Here we go. I found it. I found it. And we're skipping over to our physics. So we got our steps. Input. We're on X. Okay, so far we're correct. Output, okay. It's not quite working though. Sort of. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Not to make... Oh, we got lovely conversation that I have absolutely been missing. Okay, here we are. So let's go back here, and I think I figured it out. So I have it set up for this. That's not how I want it set up. We want this to be the tall point, and then up and down. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing here, which is not visible. Something's wrong. Limits. There we go. Line 1. So we want this point to be the tallest. Okay. Back into physics, I bring you... Ay! Why are you like this? Bring you back into physics with me. And now when I move her, look at that, both of her legs move. They're just bad. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove her right side for now and just work on this one. Look at that. Much better, but not good. So to make it good, I think that's a blend shape weight thing. So we have this. Why does it go up here? something is off. And I don't understand why it does this. So we'll select all of this. Nope, this one. Default needs to be just edit -1. Eventually for this, we'll like move some fabric here as well, so it actually looks like she's moving her leg, but for now, I just want to get this working. So we have that, and we want it to only be working when, well, kind of just want it to work the whole of body X. So I don't think that's a problem. I just want it to not wiggle like that. So how to make it not wiggle like that? How do they fix it, like, from wiggling, though? That's not right. Ah! Why are you like this? Hey Lynn, is there anything about like Mercury and tech stuff not working right now? Because OBS to be testing my patience. Why does it go up though? I like that. That looks fine. But then she like goes up. Why? Because when we move, we want this. Merc square Pluto next couple days. Mercury light. Okay. I saw the Mercury retrograde light, but I wasn't sure about like what that meant. Why does it go the other way when we're turning? See, because if we start from the middle and we go here, that looks nice, sort of. Time maybe needs to be like way down. Okay, already that side, it looks like she's stepping. This side, what the heck is going on? And why does it only work in that direction? So if are you with me? Yes. So this is down. And one is all the way up. Ah, I'm not gonna breathe. You can't just tell me to breathe. Okay. I say as then I decide, oh, it like ruined it when I changed it. Okay. No, not hello. What did I delete though? Apparently nothing. -101. Okay. Default is 0. So what if I was crazy, right? This is bottom. We're letting this go. We're adding it back in. This is default. What if I was crazy and I made it go up here and up here, right? This is default. It swings up. You manually blinking where your heartbeat. Thank you. No, I know I need to calm down. I'm working on it. Okay. Did I make it make any kind of more sense? Yeah, I think so. It could definitely deal with the duration going down. Like way down. And I'm going to pull the scale. So we want just our, this is the left side. So I'm going to take this out again because I went too far back. I think I'm going to scale it down actually. There we go. Oh, big stretch, big breaths. Ooh. Move to the right. Okay, let's get some of this fabric involved with that because it just looks really stupid alone. So we have that, and we want like this to be involved. So we'll give it a Stuffies, create, add. When we come up, we just kind of want this part right here to move a bit. I think it's Control-Shift-C, and I can Control-Shift-V. Yeah. It was a couple of months ago I figured I might be hypersensitive. I could see RBG in the darkness, apparently not common. Most people just see black when they're in the darkness. Built-in night vision goggles. Yeah, that's really cool. I can see a tiny bit of color, but not much. And I thought that was kind of normal. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's see how this looks from here. Much better. Okay, so let's do the same thing with our back foot when it comes to... Oh, I made Y part of it. We don't want that. We want just X. And if I change this, will it mess everything up? Just scale that output down. There we go. Gotta take a siesta, have fun. Okay, thank you. Blue eyes are better at night vision, but that's not what I'm describing. Oh yeah, I can't see anything. With my glasses off? Nothing at all. Uh-oh. That needs fixed. Okay, let's... With Y... And did I want it with Z? No. So with Y, I wanted to move the other foot. So we will duplicate. This is going to be steps 2. Change this to steppies R. Change this to body Y. Okay. And then I think I need to fix steppies R. So let's look at that. Yeah, because it's not doing anything. So we select, we go into limits, and I put limits in, and I shouldn't have done that. Okay. So now it's doing that, and we want to change that because we learned this needs to be the bottom, not the middle. So we can take it to, is that the bottom? No, this is bottom. So this is bottom. We want to take it out. We want to put it back in. And our sides will be the ups. So up, and I actually had it rigged a little bit more nicely. Like that. Grab this. Control Shift C. Over here, Control Shift V. There we go. So now she's stomping her little foot. Save again. Darkness itself has color. I see it as a miasma. Oh, the darkness itself has, interesting. Like TV static? Because I know like that's a thing people see, is like a TV static in the darkness. Again, I think that's normal because I have that. Physics. Let's see what we've got. Oh, big steppy. That's a big steppy she's got there. That, I think, could be toned down a bit, but it is cute. So output, let's make this scale down to like 4 maybe. I think it's cute. Oh, I will say, I don't think this moves enough. We should have it move a bit more for X. Let's look at that. So we want our left leg. And this one, left leg XY. I just want it to move a bit more. We'll have to fix that. That's nice. Kimono body XY we have to fix because we need this to come cover that whole leg, which means we need this guy XY to come out further. I like that a lot. Kinda, but way more colorful. Okay. Do you hear the white noise? That was my first perception outside myself. Do I hear the white noise? I mean, like, I hear like my ears ringing. I don't hear much else though. I've never been audio voyant or whatever it's called. I wish I... No, I don't actually. I don't want to hear voices. I changed my mind. I changed my answer. Okay, what was it? It was the layering on that, on this sleeve. Is that a problem with all of the arms or no? No, it looks like it's just that one. Not that I can super tell from here. No? What? No. No, I think this is fine. It's specifically this one. So we want all of this stuff to be above interesting. Okay, but we wanted it under chest. That was the whole thing. But above this. How do I do that? If I want this to be, and it's specifically this is the problem. If I want it to be under the chest but above kimono bottom. Or no, inner bottom? Inner bottom doesn't have to be above chest. That's fine. I can literally just put this here. Problem solved. Okay. It's a thinking kind of game. It's the blood in your veins, but the rain is outside. It's up to you. I plan to push my senses to actual limits. I desire clarity above all else. Nick, I want your opinion on the Coomer story. I have no doubt that you are familiar with it, and if you're not, I'm going to be surprised, and you have homework to do. But I am so extremely interested about what you think about the Coomer story. Oof. Okay, the steps are doing pretty well. When they go at the same time, it's a bit much. The Coomer. The one about the My Little Pony Tupla. Yeah, when they go at the same time, it's no good. Do I have to pick one or the other? Do I only get to have one? Yeah. Because body X and body Y are going to move together often. I didn't think about this at all. Like, they look good separately, but also that needs put way down again. Right? Yeah. I'm worse off forever, and I've had sleep paralysis demons twice now. Oof. I need to tell you my sleep paralysis story. Okay. Real thoughts, Nick. Do we want to keep the step for X? I'll be back after I look it up. Wait. Right before you leave, though. Do I keep the step for X? Or do I keep the step for Y? Because apparently I can only have one of them because it looks really bad when they both go at once. I'm thinking I have an opinion, but I don't know what yours might be. And I'm worried you're gone. I'm gonna keep X, unfortunately. So if I delete that, it should... Yeah, okay. So we'll just keep that for now. Let's fix this bottom. So I think it's, yep, here. And we want... Up and down looks kind of bad. Okay, super. We want to fix this. Now we're getting some nasty stuff when it comes to the head doing things while the body is doing things, especially I think with Y. So let's select this. What in the head is doing Y things? Because I only really want this. Yeah, to be doing this like magnification thing. I don't know why it's connected. This should not be connected to body X. But if we like look way up, I think just looking way up looks bad. I think it just needs help. This is all pretty decent. Even the corners are like, it's fine. They need like, they're going too far back. Hold on. So let's head all the way to the very, very top with head X, Y. Read the rest of my story there though. Okay. I kind of think like it gets too small. And going forward when it's going to the side, it should just rotate the neck and not lunge forward. And going forward when you're going to the side. And giving these vibes. Oh no. I'm worried to check on that. Hi Cosmic. Like it's decent, right? I know I need to fix the textures. I know I need to fix the textures. And I know that's a big thing. But I think we can get the 3D down. Going forward when it's going side to side. I don't think I understand what you mean. I think this looks fine. It's this part. Or not that part even. Like, oh well, I kinda... That's better. But I want to know, like, when we lean forward... What is like breaking her? There's things that absolutely break this, and I want to know what it is. Now, I have ruined some things. Namely, I need to... An improvement. Okay. Am I making a new avatar? No, this is a commission. So this is the back hair, right? Yeah. So we need to get that out of the way. Let's find out, because like it does things when we're over here in physics. It be doing things, and I don't love it. So let's see what it is that breaks it, you know? Well, apparently I did something right, because it's looking a lot better. She's becoming hoarse. She has always looked extremely horse-like, and I'm always upset about that. But she's turned to the side. Her face is elongated. Is it? Or is it just that her cheekbones are too strong? She's looking a lot better, though. Maybe she wants to become Haunts. Okay, already, though, there's no, like, wild problems like there used to be. Hey, what happened there? Oh, this is still doing things. Huh? Wait a minute. I thought I told you to not do things. Huh? What? Hold on. If having overbite is strong cheekbones, oh no. Y'all are being cruel now. Okay. Is it just kind of playing with this? Is it just kind of making that do things? I don't think that that's how that works, my friend. You can't just make that do things. I didn't tell you to do that. I thought you would have left that alone. But it doesn't look like... Nope, you just randomize it. You just randomize it? Extremely kind of you. I guess I get to delete this. Yes. Physics, take you back with me. Try that again. Much better. Overbite. I'm looking. This needs help. I'm not seeing... When she's looking to the side specifically. Well, let's look at that. Like her chin isn't strong enough. Her mouth's kind of in the wrong spot. Her nose isn't moving enough. Yeah, her nose needs some help. Let's look at this. Oops. We don't want to work with hair right now. We want not eyes, but face. Or are you like this? It's because I haven't. I don't like that. Hmm. Is this on top still? Yeah. So theoretically we can just... Is it? I don't believe you. It's not. It's on top. So we want this. How many ups does it have to, would it have to go? I'm about to have this pivot, about to have an anti-teenager arc. Why is it doing that? Let's see. going on there. Wish I could see where the line was. I don't like it. More to go on than the cover story. What I specific story name as? It is like, okay, I'll just try to tell it to you, but promise I'm not going to be able to do it justice. So the story, why are you like that? Is about a My Little Pony fandom space and 4chan's like X board, which I think it's X, the paranormal one, like a crossover, because it was like 2011, 2012-ish, and there was like a trend on 4chan to try to make tuplas or tulpas or tuplas. I don't remember which one. And those are like spirits that you made yourself. If you can't buy one at the store, you make it yourself. So you just kind of believe really hard that there's a spirit there and it becomes real, okay? So so this guy's like, oh, I'll make myself like a pony. I'll make myself a My Little Pony. And he did. Like, the thing about the story is that it's scary because it worked. So he and this pony are like doing things and talking on the internet to people. Like I said, I can't do this story justice. And I think I also want the chin to go like up a bit. Then it starts to become a problem. So he talks in his blog while he's making it about how like he lets it take control of his body. And what does that mean? What does that look like? Apparently he would like go outside and the pony wasn't used to walking with two legs, so he would like fall over a lot and would learn how to walk in a human body. She's learning how to walk in a human body, this pony, and like learn how the world works. And my little paranoid, my little disabled pony, it was a lot. And he's posting all of this to Tumblr. He has a very big Tumblr blog, a big following of people going like, what the heck are you doing? This is super dangerous. Like, you shouldn't give it control of your body. That's like, what if something goes wrong? And like his typing style, you know how people have typing styles. Apparently his was like very messy and very like, he didn't use a lot of big words, very basic, a lot of misspellings. And when she would type, because she had control of his body and would sometimes post on the blog, her text was like really organized, really thoughtful, with like big words. And people are like, oh my god, this is real and this is dangerous, and like, what is he doing? He needs to stop. He needs help. This isn't real. And he's like losing his mind, right? There's a lot of discourse about it. So the thing though is that, discourse or not, it was happening. So eventually he gets so depressed that he's like, actually, I don't want to do anything anymore. I just want to give you complete control of this body. You can have it. I don't want it anymore. And she's like, okay, bet. And just like has control of his body. She's been like talking to his family for a long time as him, like impersonating him. And like the deal was she could do whatever she wanted. I think she like was applying to colleges and like getting into places, and he was like, yeah, whatever. It was wild. But apparently, to the point, like I said, you need to look this up. He eventually was like, actually, I don't want you to have complete control of my body. I want it back. And she didn't like that. She was upset. She's like, you told me I could have this, right? And they had a big fight, and the big fight was off screen. They did not like publish stuff about this, because why would you? I know it sounds super fake, but there's just little details like that that I'm like, okay, if it was for the clicks, it would have been way more sensationalized, but in reality, a lot of it just wasn't posted. But can I get this to show up? No. Apparently this guy comes back to a specific Reddit, like he got her to give him control, apparently, and was like, okay, I'm done with Tumblr, I'm done with the internet, I'm done with everything, bye, thanks for nothing, I'm leaving. And apparently he doesn't go on the internet much, especially not as, you know, the person he used to be, because that's embarrassing. But he comes to a specific Reddit post once a year as like a life checkup, like, hey, I'm still alive, I'm still okay, yes, I still have control of my body, no, she has not come back. And he like won't talk about the fight or what happened. And I don't know, it feels, if this was not a real story, because I kind of believe it, if I'm going to be honest, I kind of believe this one. If it's not real, it's at least very good writing, like extremely good writing, in a way that like you specifically are leaving out the best parts to make it look real, right? It doesn't sound like a benevolent spirit. Guides are meant to be guides, not control. They do sound more like possession. Yeah, it was basically possession. Like she wasn't doing anything wrong, I guess, other than just having been made and promised something and then having it taken away from her. Like it's scary to think about, right? I don't know. How come that nose is like so wildly different from this one? Anyway. Oh, there we go. Oh my god, nope, that didn't work. That's possession. That's what that is. I have frozen everything. Okay, are we back? Yes. Unfortunately, I might just have to redo everything manually. I don't wanna. Mouth needs a lot of work. And anyway, I really, really want to know. Yes, people I think can make spirits, and yeah, I would absolutely not recommend it. Like, there's a lot of other horror stories on 4chan about making spirits like that. Like, people would make one, and then it would have, you'd have like one intrusive thought of it being scary, and suddenly that thing is scary for the rest of your life, and it's really hard to get rid of, right? How come the nose be doing that though? They didn't like me saying no to spiritual cannibalism? What does that mean? I do think there's an aspect of creating your guides, or at least the version you resonate with. I think so. Like, I just had a good, see how like that's not in the middle anymore? And that's the same here. So actually, instead of doing that, I'm gonna fix it on this side where I don't want it to go that far. Are we still seeing said overbite? Because I'm not sure what you meant by that. And what do you mean by spiritual cannibalism? I think she's looking a little bit less horse-like. I don't like whatever's going on there. Is that like way up at the top? It was a two-party. They didn't like me saying no to spiritual cannibalism, but I do think is an aspect of creating your guides, or at least the version you resonate with. I feel like I'm missing something. Hold on. Ah, yeah, okay. Sorry, I had to switch to live chat because YouTube was just holding your information from me. Found out people project several Jesuses. From church people, several Jesuses. Yeah, there's a lot of different Jesuses for sure. Now I understand what you mean by spiritual cannibalism. It's feeling better, that's for sure. Let's see how she looks in here. The head and side of her face should be more hidden. Too much of her face beyond her nose. Okay. Looking up is still not right, but it's way better than it was. We'll fix those ponies. Way better. Tell you that much. Way better. Let's see what we got for her. What do you mean by this? I think I understand. I'm hesitant to act upon it, but we'll see what we can do. Sleep demon store. Oh yeah, I can't move. Whatever. What are you? I really don't like staring at them. Unfortunately, I've never had to deal with like the sleep paralysis demon, but I have had a pretty nasty experience in sleep paralysis anyway. Regardless of whether or not there was a demon there. So I was asleep and I woke up, and this was while I was trying to get off of a medication that wasn't working for me and was actually causing me a lot of issues. And I didn't realize that one of the side effects of getting off of this medication was hallucinations. So I woke up And I got up and I started doing my morning routine. Like I went to the bathroom, I brushed my teeth, all that. And then I woke up again. And I went, oh, that was a weird dream. Like just like getting up and doing that and then waking up. That's kind of weird. So I got up, went to the bathroom, brushed my hair, and I woke up again. I went, okay. Weird. Dream within a dream, huh? I get to do some Inception stuff. That's kind of cool, I guess. Go to the bathroom, brush my hair, wake up again. Okay, this is starting to not be okay anymore. Actually, I don't like this. Get up. I'm a little bit angry. I get halfway to the bathroom. I wake up again. Now I'm scared. Now I'm scared. So I wake up and I get out of bed and I wake up. And I jump out of bed and I wake up. And I start turning to Lynn. And I'm like turning to Lynn and I'm shaking them. And I'm like, I need help. And then I wake up and I roll over and I try and shake them. I'm like, help, I need help. And I wake up. And that happened probably like 50 times. And apparently, from Lynn's point of view, I was just laying in bed, eyes open, going, help. 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 Okay. They had to shake me awake. It was awful. That happened twice. 2 times I had to deal with that. It was the worst. And I only learned after talking to a nurse who's a relative of mine. I was like, that was awful. I hated it so much. And she was like, oh, yeah, the medicine you're getting off of, it can cause hallucinations when you're trying to get out of it. That's a hallucination. I never knew that like lucid dreaming or like not lucid dreaming, but like sleep paralysis like that could be counted as a hallucination. But she was like, yeah, that was a hallucination. Like, okay. It was terrifying. I hated every minute of being on that medication, getting off of that medication. Awful, terrible. So that's my sleep paralysis story. Not fun. Okay, I think that the head is looking much. She's a little bit boinked there still. What can we do about the boinkedness? Like, she's too wide. Yeah, see how she gets wider? I don't like that. Can we, like... That's actually way better. It's terrifying. When I get it, I become aware it's a dream. I break it quickly, and I wake up. I notice inconsistency with reality. Ah, brain, I see you tricking me. Stop it, please. Yeah, after a minute, like, I realized, like, oh, I'm dreaming. But I, like, couldn't get out of the chain, right? Like, I knew I was dreaming. It was very easy to tell. It was very scary from Lynn's point of view. They were really worried about me. Okay, see, I've mucked it up again. Well, maybe I didn't. Maybe I did. Like, this is better. So people always talk about like sleep paralysis demons, and I'm like, thank God I didn't see one of those. But also, it's not always demons. It's not always demons, gang. Unfortunately. Oh yeah, see how that's awful? Now remember, these aren't mirrored because I can't figure out how to mirror them. I can actually figure out how to mirror them, but nope. See, now that's too much. Pinch your earlobe. Okay. Try to remember to pinch yourself. It'll be harder if it happens again. I really hope it never happens again. I think, unfortunately, it can't be that much. That's better. God willing, it never, ever, ever happens again. Okay, let's try reversing this. The thing is that I have to get it right. So like that, no, 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 oh no. Nope. Yes. 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 No. Nope. 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 None of these. We didn't touch bangs, so I don't really care. No. Yes. Eyebrows, mouth, eyes, sure. Top lashes, sure. Iris. We didn't touch any of these though, so I don't care about that. We did touch that stuff. We don't want that one. We didn't touch that, and we didn't touch that. Okay. Modeling, parameter, mirror. Okay. See how it goes. Okay, better than expected. Let's see what it looks like. What happened to the nose? What happened? Okay, Clearly not what we're going for. This is post doing it, so we want to... Okay, so this is pre-problem. Go over here, let's get nose out of the problem. We're not touching nose. We're not touching any of these things, just nose XY. Okay, let's see how it looks. Again, that nose is like just entirely in the wrong spot. I'll be honest, I don't understand. Let's just go ahead and save. Is it bad? It's still not correct, but it's way better than when we opened it at the beginning. So next up is what I want to work on is our ponytails, because they are also doing things we don't want them to be doing. So we want this. And see, when we turn this way, it just kind of doesn't work. Let's fix that. No, this is a little off. Okay. Let's get this like here. And we'll worry about the side hair later. But I want it just like completely out of the way. What's that weird bounce? Like it gets bigger at some point? I don't know. But that's way better. So same thing with this one. We want this out of the gosh darn way. Much better. How about those side hairs? So that would be not under ponytail, be in here. Hair. It's not in Hime's. Side hair. Okay. So that one for the most part was following the rules, but we want to hello? How come it's not doing anything to this one? Interesting. but they're like inside. They're nested. They should be interacting together. Oh, because they're not. Neither of these are what I'm looking for? No, there's something else going on. Interesting. Side hair 1, side hair 2. Well, let's, I guess, put them where they need to go, question mark? Which, well, would be just entirely pulling them here. Interesting. Something's wrong. Let's look at this other side here. Ah. Okay. That back hair's also doing things. Okay. Much better. How about on this side? There's... There we go. I shall return later. Oh yeah, go get some naps. Go get some naps. I don't think I could sleep after that story, but that's just me. Okay, but still doing things I don't want it to on this side. Have you ever had any sleep paralysis, Cosmic? It's looking way better than when we started. I think that the zoom on Y for the head is not working. I couldn't tell you why. Get it? Because it looks fine here. But if I push it to like the extreme, it's not breaking the way it does in the physics. Well, maybe it is. And I guess for this, like, the zoom. Is too much. See, I don't know how to fix it because it doesn't look wrong. That ponytail's need fixed there. I'm gonna go in here, you're not gonna come with me. And I'm gonna try and figure out what it is. Why is not even a problem with that one? It was like this. Yeah. Not good. So do we need... Do we have a head X? No, just Y. Yeah. Okay. I think this should probably be in here. And we'll just... Uh-oh. That's the problem. Deal with it in a second. Hi, Lynn. Welcome back. Howdy, howdy. That's still being a problem. How come that's still being a problem? Yeah, I fixed that. Z is an issue. Okay. I see. But it's not an issue there. It's only an issue up here. I already did that on Twitch. Oh, that's the bot. Okay. How would I fix that? Is correct. I think my best bet, grab all this and just kind of wink it up there. So it's just gone. And then it doesn't do that anymore. And we'll have to do that to the same thing on this side. Is we will grab this and just kind of yoink it up. Better. I see. Yeah. Save some more. Back to the mines. I know her textures need help. I'll get there. There was some position she was in. I made some of her face like disappear. I swear I saw it. I'm just kind of waiting. See? Oh, and oh. Looking down, yeah. Looking down and over, like the face is like gone. Also, like, hello? How are you getting to that position, my friend? So she's like, yeah, zoinked over here. So this is from Y being all the way forward. This being this way. This doesn't matter. Okay. So another Y problem where I enjoy the way that that looks, but we keep coming into problems with it. So we're gonna have to do something about it. This has to be less dramatic, or at least we have to do something to make this not happen. Is this a position that a human would ever be in? No. But, so does this matter at all? No. Does this matter? A little bit. And maybe it's not a Y problem, because it's kind of coming up no matter what. So it's a Z problem. Is it a Z problem? Or is it just... Where are the art commissions? So I have links and such on the Discord. We're putting some art commissions up. Lynn has started opening commissions. Information is on the Discord, like I said. For me, it's over on VGen. I'll get you a link. Tell your friends. Share the link. See if I can't please have my link. There we go. So you can see my portfolio and my commission statuses there. I have a 30% off right now. One day you will have a VGen, it's true. One day I will have a verified VGen. Please follow me on VGen. I need 10 followers in order to get to verified, plus a few more things. I need it to be active and such. So following is a way to help me out a lot. A copy of the tarot reader is in... Oh, a copy of the Lynn, copy of the tarot. Oh, I have... You haven't seen those? No, those are videos on the art channel. On this channel. If you go to my this channel and look at the videos, they're all there. And showing off what I can do. Can I maybe... This makes it worse, sure. But I think that the majority of the problem is actually in, like, layering. If I put, like, the chest, nope, or the neck part, if I put neck, like, just underneath all the hair and stuff, that might help, like, a lot. But I want it to be above chest. I see. I want copies to hang on my wall to show old people. Okay. Okay, you want prints. You want prints. Okay. I can see what I can do about that. Physical merch is harder. Scan them nice and send them to a FedEx. Yeah, that's true, but if we have someone who wants our stuff, we might really need to be thinking about merch and such. If I take neck, chest, and back fabric, and I pull these 3, just like here, I think that'll help. It does, actually. It helps so much. Send them to my email. I'm willing to get them printed. Thank you. So what is... So these side hairs are doing a lot of lifting, and I think they need to stay where they are. This is just going to be like the scuff. Merch is worth it. Discuss right now. Just asking. So we have a minute. Okay. I mean, that's fair. Yeah, I guess tell us exactly which ones you want, and we can get you the high quality versions of them to print out yourself. Some of them we have high quality of, otherwise it would just be a manner of getting them into the scanner and waiting that long. It's very fun. The nice quality scans of the watercolor take like 10 minutes to scan. The picture of you and May jumping. Okay. So we want a still nice still of jumping animation, which I think I have almost ready. I just take a tweak. No, you want more than that. You said you wanted like the tarot readers in. Are there others that you would like? Oh, she's working so much better than she did when we opened her up 2 hours ago. Oh, I saw that. Hair's still causing issues. Yes, please mind the math not mathing. opening for May? I don't think that one's worth printing, but okay. Please mind the math not mathing. But I very, very, very much appreciate this. Oh, she's doing so much better. That scuff's gonna bother me. Yeah, selling nice file copies. I can set that up somehow. I know once we hit 500, I will be able to open shop on YouTube. I'm not sure about Twitch, if there's anything integrated. Yeah. Because if I make it all... No. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. But make sure that you are all right. What price are you talking about? Let's see if that mess. Thank you, thank you, thank you very, 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 very much. We will get crisp. We will in fact get crisp. I'll warn you, the opening for May, I might not be able to get very crisp. I did not make it very big. But the other 3, it should be nice, easy to get you a nice version of those. Let's fix Ponytail's Z. And then hair back. We'll want this to have a Z. It has a Z. Perfect. Interesting. I can't do this instead. Thank you, thank you. You make crochet look way too easy. I've never understood crochet or knitting. I tried to understand. My mom did a very good job teaching me. That doesn't mean I've learned anything. She's looking right good though. Yeah, commission slots are still open because we still have work we are able to do. Her boobs be jiggling. They do in fact be jiggling. Art of yours. You're free to post my art wherever you like, as long as you link to the Discord or my VGen or something. Her boobs jiggling too much. Is that what? Is that what Cosmic's trying to let me know? Oh, she's looking so much better than she was. Wow. Let's see if we can't make this step a little bit shorter. I think it would look nicer. It would be this one. I think if we make it like 0.9 maybe. Yeah, that looks nicer. see, it's a bit too much. Uh-oh, weird nap alert. I don't like that. That back hair is still doing things I don't like. But I couldn't tell you what. It's an up problem. There's still this like lean way forward, the face gets all weird problem. Okay, so back hair's right here. We can at least do this. So if we look up and we what is the thing that goes wrong here? Well, first of all, that's no good. Let's get this head, flower, hit, nose, eyes, face. Where's hair? Am I blind? Head and flower and bow, back hair, hair. Okay, side hair. Unfortunately, I think this one I just need to, because I have, oh wait, this is one that like only exists in the back. I need to get rid of these. I need to make sure I'm getting rid of like the right one, which apparently is this one. So these we're deleting. I see what I was trying to do with them now. I see what I was trying to do. I can make it better. I can make it better though. So this actually needs to go further down. What is that? Ah. What is that? The other Hime bang? Uh-oh. Not those ones. This one. Save. Hey, thank you. Yeah, the shoulder eyes are working out better. We're getting a lot of good work in today. Bath salts. Do y'all have bathtubs? I was like, what? Did Monet like bath salts? I love bath salts. Okay, still got a problem there. But I think that we can fix this if we make the neck do things. So if we can find our neck, we have neck Z, but I want to have neck XY, add this in here. Maybe that'll fix it. Yeah. That's what my mom and my Nana would make candles, and they would make hats for the homeless shelters every winter time. Only uses rose. Okay. Okay, we still have a problem there with that back one. And there and there. I wonder if we can't, because this is giving me such a headache. Because it always ends up showing somehow. Right? Here it's Might have to. Other one. Bags, that's pretty good. Yeah, just make bags like crazy and sell them. And then you have like endless material for a business. So it's got most of my large hurricane prep stuff. I can't imagine. That's just tough for me to wrap my head around, you know? Gosh, she's looking so much better. Hello. This one. It's just like way too far. Hello? When did that happen? I don't remember that being a thing. Hmm. No wonder he snores so loud. Oh, baby. Brave, strong boy. We love to see it. I will ask that we try to refrain from stories that could hurt people in the future. I'm happy to hear that he is a big, brave, strong boy, but I know that that could cause some people some big distress. So just want to try and watch out for people, okay? Don't be sorry, that wasn't anything that has ever discussed before, so there's no reason to be sorry. Well, now that's not gonna do. Now we wanted these side hairs for this reason. And now they're not doing their jobs. No, they just need to be up above things. Right? Yeah. There. Oh, better. What? I try and fix something and everything breaks. Okay, so we have specifically these 4 side hairs are gonna need to be attached here. And when we hit this point, like, there we go. We are, oh, everything is so fuzzy that way. This one and this one do that. Same thing with these 2. And we hit here. Nope, just these, just that. And we hit here. There we go. There we go, there we go. Obsessive saving. I'm going to be right back real quick to get a drink. Everybody hydrate. Everybody shrimp check. I will be right back. Here I am, here I am. I want to come into, come on, please. Go. Noticed in here with pattern A, we're having some issues. Thank you, thank you! That I'm not really sure how to solve at this point. But even these like really ugly ones, they are at least making sense. I have something I want to do with the hair. And that would be, we haven't touched this yet. Here. So we'll give this a and I don't think I'm gonna be doing much with it, but I want something like cute and subtle. Just to give us a little bit more depth. Oh no, I put the wrong thing in. There. Is this going to be easy? No. But I think it'll be worth it. And I'm starting to think that the way that we did the hair just like isn't working and we need to rethink. Unfortunately. I say we as if it's not like just me. That should give it a lot more depth. And she's moving her head around the ropes. Come around, but like I said, see these side hairs are trying to be the bane of my existence. Every single time I get somewhere I like. No, I don't. You saw something? No, you didn't. That's a problem. Okay. And then just checking on Z. Z seems to be doing okay. And then I saw these doing things we don't want them to be doing. Namely, yeah, being above stuff. Okay. It makes this flicker. I don't like that. Did I put it $4.99 over here? $4.99 there. Why? Sure. But then I have to have one here to go up. I mean, I hope that they actually do that instead of just saying it. Okay, something here is off, and it's not this. So I'm putting this back at 500. Actually, which means I'm just taking it here and taking them out. They shouldn't have to be here in the first place. They should just live under. Why did I put them on top? We're gonna have them live under here unless otherwise specified. I think that fixes it. They announced it 2 years ago, but it's like a bigwig. It'd kick on soon. What? Like, why would they announce it and then not do it and then announce? Yeah, see, I don't trust it. I don't know, but I just don't trust Instagram. Everybody knows. That is a good thing. Everybody knows that Instagram is just a cess pit at this point. Instagram is no good for discoverability. It's no good for finding things. And maybe since that word of mouth is so strong, Instagram will do something about it. So I hope so. Okay, let's see how that looks. There's still some stuff. What's the one point that it's long? It just might as well just stay short at this point. Otherwise it looks like it's boinky, 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 and then like, hello? What was that? It might as well stay short all the time, I say, as it's long all of the time. What? Because I made it. Okay, yeah. Just make it short all the time. Okay. This one, side hair Z. And we get short and we get short. Just make it short all the time. It's gonna look so much better. And there were points where little pointies pointed out, and I don't understand where, because I can't find it when I'm wiggling around in here. I find places where the back hair is doing things I don't want it to do. Can I perchance like make it do this? Just like bring it way down. Making more content so they can steal it easier. Maybe, I don't know. I don't want to be pessimistic about it. Like, that's not what I'm trying to do. It's just, it feels weird. That's fun. Did you get... I didn't tell... Did I tell you to do that? I had to have like touched it somewhere on accident. Okay, well, I'm going to call it here. I have a big errand I need to run, so I will be back in 4 hours for our tarot stream on the tarot channel. Thank you very much, everybody, for sitting here and working with me. And I'll see you in a little bit, okay? So, bye-bye.